starting in the American League Central.
That is cranked. Deep left. Gardner leaps. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner to rob C.J. Cron of a long ball. Wow. You betcha, Tyler Clifford.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time, it's not very noticeable.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Aaron Sanchez gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Donaldson is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order. Here's Carlos Santana now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out of bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind, 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Ready.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, staying on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Josh Harrison stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
as Drupal Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to... A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Russell Martin now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here, 6 already. And that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Darwin Barney. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3. So stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Raymond Armas. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. It's a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Barney for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double. Digging in to try it again, Robbie DiBiase. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Leading up the 4th inning for the Tigers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 27.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Man, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this. Stepping in and ready for a
Down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, Rick Porcello earned the win, his 4th this season, as Boston defeated the Indians 2-1.